Hey, great Monday evening, and I thought I had everything ready. I was going like, damn, I've got everything down, packed and ready. It's crazy. Just when you think that you have everything ready, then you finally realize that, oh crud, I forgot something along the way. Guys, it's a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas, and it's great to be out here with you guys. Great to be out here with you. We will probably have a short show today. We're supposed to have ¿cómo estás? Supposed to have Joe Valdez and Daniel, but both had to cancel out the last moment. That's okay. It happens. And I'm used to it. uh, I heard that Mr. Valdez wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Yeah. And I actually called him out on it, going like, bro, how can you be driving around without a seatbelt on? Yeah, it's not a good thing. Uh, but then he put it on. He put it on. It's kind of weird when you catch someone driving around without a seatbelt. I mean, who? I mean, how can you actually catch anyone driving around without a seatbelt? And let me say before we go into today, uh, I actually I actually saw Brownsville Police Department a couple of times today, and it was a kind of interesting deal. I was rushing off in the morning because I was trying to get to the thrift store because they were having the Columbus Day sale. I don't know even know if you're supposed to say Day anymore, but so I was trying to rush off out there, and I might have yielded instead of stopping. Might have, and it was just one of those. Maybe yes, maybe no. So I got stopped by a police officer, and let me say, it was going like, oh my gosh, my phone had fallen under the seat because I had placed it on top of the other seat, and in one of the little turns, it fell abajo of the seat. So the officer comes up and she says, "Sir, your driver's license and insurance." And I pull out my wallet and I give her my passport. She says, uh, "Your driver's license?" And I said, "Officer, my driver's license and my insurance is on my phone, and because I keep my driver's license right there, y'all have seen it." So I said, "And officer, it is underneath the seat. Can I get it?" And she said, "No." uh, Please keep your hands on the steering wheel. And I said, "Okay, officer." But she was very respectful this morning. I greatly appreciate Brownsville Police Department. I greatly appreciate the officer. It was kind of a funny deal, but I then got a call like from three different officers and said, "Hey, Erasmo, did you get arrested again or what?" And I go like, "Bro, what's up, man?" Hola, Rosita. I said, "What's up, man?" He goes, "We heard on the radio your name being called out." And I said, "Yes, I'm okay. Thank you for being concerned." But it was a good experience. It was okay. I thanked the officer and I drove myself back home. Julio, I will respond to your question after the show. So I went to my office, and then that's when I had the encounter with Roswell Eye Center, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But later on in the day, I had lunch with a friend of mine, and a friend of mine. Again, I had got off the car. The friend of mine decided to repark the car and might have tapped someone, might have. And he said, "Oh, I'll take care of it in a bit." So we went inside the Palm Lounge to have a hamburger. And let me tell you guys, at Palm Lounge, amazing food, guys. Amazing food. Amazing burger. So me and a friend of mine were there having lunch, and all of a sudden, two police officers walked to our table, and I'm going like, and the female police officer says, good to see you again, Mr. Castro. It was the same officer. And I'm going like, am I being followed? What's going on? But they were there because of the little tapping, rapping, tapping at my chamber door for my friend. So it was kind of like, I mean, is it arrested Osmo day today or something? And I thought it was just funny that the same officer, I had saw her twice today. But very, very friendly. I love our Brownsville Police Department. I have a utmost respect for every single one of them out there. Every single one of them out there. I can't see that right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll check it right now, Vic. Let me say, guys. So it was an interesting, and I remember because I saw it also PD, and I thought it was funny. I'm like, my goodness gracious, sister. I was like, oh, and I remembered that, and I wanted to share that. So, yes, somebody needs to go out there and give Joe a ticket. Good evening, Tavo, Mama, and good evening. Hope you got everything settled with horrible customer service. No, but it's a kind of a funny deal. I'll talk about it right now. I know I saw. I think Lolita. Somewhat yes, and I'll get that there. Let me get to the comments real quick, and then we'll go into Brownsville Eye Center. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Cat El Gallo de Joe Valdez, Jessica, Alicia Hermosa, Peppermint Patty. ¿Cuándo otras vacaciones? Let me say I will be flying out. I'll be going to Monterrey on Wednesday very quickly to take care of my bridge, my dentura, and then I'll be flying out to Madrid on Thursday. So I'll be flying out of Madrid. I'll be flying out from Brownsville. First time to experience Brownsville terminal. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll try it out tomorrow. I'm actually planning to go out there tomorrow to see about getting my boarding pass early. But I should be in Madrid Friday morning. Should be in Madrid, and I should be in Morocco the weekend. And I look mega handsome with this sacco and this beautiful tie and shirt. Thank you for asking. Good night. Good night. Good night. Buenas noches. Erasmo, manda un saludo para Ofelia Hinojosa. Felicidades a ti. Felicidades a ti. Felicidades, Ofelia Hinojosa. Felicidades a ti. Muchas, muchas bendiciones para ti en este hermoso día. Hola, amigo, más saludos a Ofelia. Oh my God. Saluditos, Rosita Swanson. I'm going to find Mr. Valdez a Waterbury for Mr. Castro due to tomorrow morning. Yes. Dale, chiquite. Brownsville Ice Center sucks. Balls. Let me explain what happened, guys, with Brownsville Ice Center. And it's really, really very unfortunate. As you all know, I have been praising Brownsville Ice Center for years now because they have always been very, very good to Erasmo Castro. Always. And even when they did a little flurby with Erasmo Castro, the individual that did the little flurby with Erasmo Castro back in February or March, I remember, actually, came out with a good excuse. And I appreciated that, came out with a good little side curveball. And again, I greatly appreciated that. I've always had a great relationship with Brownsville Ice Center until today. Good evening, Patricia Hermosa. It was a busy day for you then. It was crazy busy, Rosita. Good evening. Royal Mama Ann, I love you. Azuri, thank you for going to Harlingen. Ya le mandé saludos a Ofelia. They have already the travel open to Spain. Did you have a lot of restrictions to travel out there? No, not at all. Actually, I'm fully vaccinated, so I could enter the country. I don't need a visa to go there. Very limited travel restrictions. I think I'm going to have travel restrictions coming back. I have to have a COVID test, but I think I could do that at the airport, so I should be okay. Para toda la gente que está dormida en Bronzeville, levántese porque les están robando los políticos. Amen, Manny. Happy travels. Thank you. Morocco has beautiful Morales. What's up with the Tenasca deal with PUB? Julio. Uh, I'll go very quickly on it, Julio. I'll share more information in regards to it later. Uh, PUB raised our rates, Julio, by 36% in a 7-8 year time period. And the reason that they raised the rates was because we were supposed to get Tenasca. Tenasca is this power company that was supposed to produce mega power for the city of Brownsville in order to help bring in more business. So what happened is they collected 135 million of our dollars by raising our rates by 36%. Well, all of a sudden there was no Tenasca, absolutely no Tenasca. And what happened is that no $135 million. So we were out there asking, hey, what's going to happen with the money that y'all, took away from the people of Brownsville in order to build Tenasca? And they said, screw y'all. So they kept our money. They kept our money, and our rates continue to go up high, Julio. You could ask, I'm not sure if you're paying electricity rates, but let me tell you, they're horrible, man. Horrible. Horrible. So Tenasca's gone. Our money is gone. We get nothing. Ah, Colorado Springs. One of the things, I don't have much desire to travel throughout the United States. I don't know why. Mexico, hermoso. South America, amazing. Europe, we'll see. Tráeme unas rufles de jamón de Madrid. I have craving. Rufles de jamón. I gotta look for those. A flub. A flub. I'll explain. What's up with a $200 grant that went to the mayor with an empty lot? We're going to talk about that one, Julio. Stay tuned. This is going to be a good one, I promise. Transmaquila, the people of Brownsville need. Yes, we do. Sebastian, Papa, good evening. I miss you. I actually was thinking about you, I think this weekend or yesterday. I can't remember, Papa. It's good to see you, man. Stop by next time you're in town, Papa. God bless. Love you, man. Now, Mariano Escobedo have a direct flight to Madrid. Oh, that's awesome. I'm flying out of Brownsville, Texas. Feliz día del colon. Trade issue. Thoughts? We'll talk about that. Let me start off with the customer service, and then we're going to go into Salaris, and we'll start off with Trey going out there, telling his people that if Elon pulls out, it's going to be Erasmo's fault. We'll get there. Let me say, guys, I feel very, very bad for Brownsville Eye Center because I had them in such high regards, high esteem. And I had shared with you the guys that my glasses, my square glasses, I'm wearing my round ones right now, my Ray-Bans, my square ones, they got a little scratch on the video. Scratch. What happened is that I would look and I couldn't avoid the damn scratch. And anyone that wears glasses knows that's annoying as heck to have a little scratch on there and you can't get away from it. So every time I looked, I would see the scratch because it was straight right smack in the center. So what happened is it was this way, right there. So what happened is I decided, I'll call Brownsville Eye Center, see what can be done about it. So I called Brownsville Eye Center. They left me on hold for a little bit. I'm okay with that. I understand. Monday morning, you're going to be busy. So I called them and I say, guys, what's up? My glasses got a little scratch. I got my glasses in February. I want to know, what can be done about them. Do I have insurance on them? Will y'all be able to fix them? The girl goes, no, there's nothing to do. And I'm going like, what do you mean? Well, yeah, there's no insurance. If you got a scratch on them, it's your fault. And I'm going like, uh, what? I said, I just, want to get it fixed. I said, when I used to get my glasses from Lens Crafter. Lens Crafter, included in all the packet, they charge you a little insurance. So any scratches, you get the glass uh, repaired for $25. Because and that was just for chipping because of the insurance. So I said, and I explained to her, well, I'm calling because I'm trying to see if y'all included that in the price of some type of insurance for no. And I said, well, there's got to be something that y'all could do. No, well, there's nothing. Technician just said that there's nothing to do. I said, why don't I just go and talk to the technician? Well, you can do that if you want. Very dismissive. I was upset. I walked into Brownsville Eye Center and I said, I called because I have an issue with my glasses. And I said, let me tell y'all something. Before y'all shut a customer down, I told them directly, before y'all shut a customer down, I call because I want solutions. I don't call for you to tell me there's nothing to be done. I want solutions. And the girl, she goes, well, I was the one that talked to you, and I told you there was nothing can be done. I said, that's not a solution. Well, and the guy, I guess he caught on. He goes, well, let me go talk to the tech. So I went and sat my pretty butt down. The guy goes talk to the tech, and after a while comes back and said, Mr. Castro, as to the tech said that there's nothing to do about the lens. We can replace the lens. It's going to cost you $50. I said, sir, that's the solution that I was looking for. Give a rat's behind about paying $50. I want my damn glasses. It's $25 more than Lens Crafter. I don't care. And I told him, I said, young man, this is what y'all should have told me at the start. They said, this is exactly what you should have done. You should have given me options in regards to a solution. I don't expect lip from anyone, especially when I'm paying good money for crap. And again, I wasn't asking for anything free. I wasn't. I was only asking for that which I had probably already paid for. If not, give me a damn solution. And if it meant having to pay for a new glass for my glasses, so be it. I'll pay for the glass. Just don't tell me there's nothing to be done. So I was pretty pissed. So I'm getting my glasses fixed, and I will never go again to Brownsville Eye Center. Never again. Never. Because let me tell you guys, and Brownsville Eye Center, the doctor has always been very, very good to me. Dr. Foster, and the other doctor that's there, very, very nice to me. Guys, that person that you have at the front desk, guys, that person is going to cost you clients. Because I don't give a rat's behind if it's Monday morning. Not my choice to go work for Brownsville Eye Center. If you don't like your job, then go find a different job. But don't go out there giving lip to customers, especially paying customers. I'm not on any Medicaid or any other social program. I paid for my damn glasses. I paid. And then I had to pay extra because of one of their mistakes. I even paid that. I'm not even complaining about that. So, yes, guys, customer service here in Brownsville sometimes sucks. Sucks. And Brownsville Eye Center, I mean, I saw the threat. A lot of people are complaining about the same damn thing. You have a customer service problem. I mean, has it been that because Erasmo Castro had not had a problem before? Now you get someone new. I don't know if they're new or not, but they're sitting the front desk taking calls and making clients, customers pissed off. What's up? And look, at the end of the day, Brownsville Eye Center, you may not care that you lost Erasmo Castro as a client. You may not care, but you should care that you're probably going to be losing a lot more people because of getting attitude from individuals that are answering the damn phone. The damn phone! So, needless to say, I'm done. Because with me, it just takes one, and then one. And if I don't hear from the owners, the manager, then I'm going to move on because I did not expect that today. Did not expect to be shut down immediately. I didn't call them to get shut down. I wanted solutions. Tell me what you can do for me. Tell me how much it's going to cost me. I'm not even asking for anything that's free. I wouldn't mind. I'm not asking for anything free. They're on Boca Chica, across from Chase Bank. So I was pretty upset. And look, Brownsville Ice Center and everybody else, y'all need to talk to y'all's employees and every other business here in the city of Brownsville. Guys, if you do not have customer service, you could lose one client after another client after another client after another client, and it's going to get to the point that you're going to lose a lot of folks out there. So I'm supposed to go pick up my glasses. I think maybe in a week or two, I will go pick up my glasses, and I'm done. I'm going to go. They mentioned someone else, acá pa Alton Glore or Pablo Quisel somewhere. Oh, by Target. I'm done. Sorry, Brownsville Eye Center. I mean, what's up with that? But customer service, guys, has to improve here in the city of Brownsville. We'll go back to Trey's Disney Pub, I promise. Yes, they're so good. You can buy them in the kiosks. I got to try them. Remind me. Good evening, Hector, Mama. And I wish you had the power to make Elon Musk leave Boca Chica Beach and stop messing up the natural habitat there. I'm trying, Rosita. I'm doing my darndest. How did you get the scratch on the glasses, Trey? Maybe me rasguñó. I it's one of those things that I just do not remember. Do not remember what happened. We'll see. I put glasses. There's a way to let the customer know if there is no insurance. They could tell you what they could help you out with another way. And that was my spiel. Look, I didn't mind paying the $50. And still the young man goes, you want to pay half of it now and then half of it when the lenses come? I said, no, I'll pay it all now. I mean, it's $50. I mean, I only have $3 in my bank account. $3. So I paid it. I will never go back to Brownsville Eye Center. Never. I'm going back to pick up my glasses. And if the manager decides to have a conversation with me, I want them to succeed, guys. But they're going to continue to lose one after another, just because of horrible customer service. And look, I feel for the doctors, man, because they're out there in the back. They're out there in the back. They don't know the mess that the people that are answering the phone, sitting there in the front desk, they don't know the harm that these people are doing to them. Part of the problem is no one's ever been vocal about it. And let me tell you, people in Brownsville know if there's one thing that Erasmo Castro is very, very vocal. So Dr. Foster has always been good to Erasmo. I'm really very surprised. Really surprised that they would permit this to happen in the front desk. It's horrible. It was probably a language misunderstanding. She spoke Spanish and English. I'm not know which one you're talking about. I'm eating my coconut water, drinking my coconut water. Good evening, Adora Hermosa, Yo, oh, Hermoso, Yo. Oh. I hope mom's doing okay, Joe. Yeah, that's exactly what happens at Dr. Wen's office, ENT. He is an awesome doctor. However, his office staff is worthless. Not an ounce of compassion, customer service. I drive to McAllen instead. Yeah, that's one of the things, guys, that I think a lot of people, business here in the city of Brownsville, need to realize, guys. We're getting to that point that if we're not going to find customer service here in Brownsville, a lot of us don't mind driving all the way to Harlingen or McAllen to get serviced. I need to be serviced pretty soon. Trust me. Trey, the best major in Brownsville. The band major, maybe? I'm not sure. Where is Brownsville Ice Center? Brownsville Ice Center is uh, Boca Chica in front of Chase Bank. Situation, it's in every place here in Brownsville. Uh, that's unfortunate, Jessica, and it's something that I've heard regularly that a lot of business here, suffer because of customer service. And let me tell you guys, customer service is key to keeping individuals or losing folk. Again, with me, I had not had an issue at Dr. Foster's office, Brownsville Eye Center. Had not had an issue at all. Again, very kind, very courteous. The staff was always very receptive, guy. Until today, person who picked up the phone, no bueno. And again, they're going to continue to lose y'all people, folks. I need a new prescription, and I like Dr. Foster, but I refuse to go back to Brownsville Eye Center because of the horrible customer service. That's exactly what happened to me today. Dr. Foster, amazing. Buen trato. And the other guy, the other doctor there, great guy too. Customer service guys. You may be doing a hell of a job in the back, doctors. The person that you're paying $8 an hour to pick up your damn phone is ruin it for you. Ruin it for you. Because as soon as I get my glasses, I do not plan to go back unless I speak to someone in management. They have 3.5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I think 3.5 was a lot of people. Fueras ido al Mercado Juárez. Trust me, probably would have gotten a lot better service. I've got one outside Target. Great customer service, so great. I can't recall their name. They have been there for. Isn't it Ice Center? I passed by it. I haven't gone, but a couple of people, Pepper and Patty, made mention of the great customer service they have there. Again, I'm willing to try anyone. That's why I hate coming back to Brownsville sometimes. People have a negative mindset all the time, and it's a huge pain in the arse. I double. Come back to me. A week or two, it'll probably be a month. I will be calling after I come back from Spain. Oh, guys, let me say this. Uh, Pebble probably hit you when you were doing 25 miles. Probably. Awesome. Love you. I gave them a horrible review. I haven't yet. It is the people that have a negative mindset that make the rest look bad. 100%. You're right. I sometimes wonder if the office staff has a thing with the doctor, and that's why they feel they can get away with a horrible customer service. I'm hoping not, because the best customer service is Chick-fil-A. Yes, weak, trained, and very respectful staff. I agree. Let me tell you, Chick-fil-A's got it down, guys. I don't know what the hell Chick-fil-A does to their employees. They probably have them like on drugs or something, because those guys are amazing. Those guys are amazing. Amazing customer service. They probably got them on LSD or something. I'm not sure. I'm not making any accusations. Just go see the doctor, ask for the prescription, and go elsewhere for glasses. That might be a solution. Do you think minimum wage should be higher? I think it should be higher than what we have it now. 100%. It is way too low, man. 7.25 is it? It's just crazy. Julio, I don't see how anyone could survive on 7.25, bro. I know I couldn't. It's just impossible. So I couldn't do it, and I basically by myself. I couldn't live on 300 dollars a week. I couldn't do it. I'd suffer. Should it be 15? No. Imagine if she is forced to call back to apologize and you tell her, I'm sorry, no apology will work. There is nothing you can do to fix this. Uh, I don't want her apology. I want the office manager, the office staff, the office manager, or Dr. Foster. I want to talk to them, but I want them to encourage these individuals at the front. They need to be trained in regards to customer service. I'm sorry, guys. Customers don't call in to get a no. They're calling in to find solutions to their issues, guys. And let me say, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I mean, I was going to pay them $50, you know? So they still made $50 today, despite the fact that it was horrible service. So again, el sonso soy yo. Now, not good. Hi there. No calls tonight? No, Papa. Me dejaron solo. It's okay. I love you. Well trained. Chick fil A are well trained. Chick fil A has great service, but horrible sandwiches. I like their sandwiches. I just like their sandwiches. Let me say, out of the 50 people watching, 22 people have thumbed up or thumb down. Guys, thumb down that crap, please. Let me say, I love their sandwiches. Something that I learned today, guys, uh, from a friend of mine is that Hobby Lobby has absolutely no Halloween decorations. And she asked, she goes, "Hey, why do y'all have Thanksgiving? Why do y'all have Christmas? What's up with the Halloween?" And they said that they don't sell Halloween stuff because it's a Christian store. I mean, I knew that it was Christian based. I just didn't know that they didn't sell Halloween stuff, you know? And my friend said, "Yeah, they're missing out on a whole bunch of money." It's true. But hey, their principles go before the buck. So you got to give them credit for that. I did not know that. Chick fil A has awesome employee training. They do. Oh my gosh, customer service is nasty. I requested to speak to the manager. She is worse. She denied me service because I told her how bad they were. Is it there at the Bronzeville Eye Center? My God, maybe I don't want to talk to the office manager then. Where do you think the Tanasca deal money went to? Very simple. Julio, 65 million of it went to build PUB a new building. 65 million. Another 5 to 10 million went to the CEO and his two achichincles salaries. So we're still missing somewhere in the upwards of 25 to 30 million dollars that have not been accounted for. That these folks have not shared with us what they did, what they plan to do with that money. Sam, I disagree. It's not Chick Fil A flat A's flat you fault. You like the grasa. Ah, they are fundamentalist Christian. Yeah, that's Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby's employees are creepy. I like them a little bit creepy. If you like their sandwiches, you probably like Hot Pockets too. Hot Pockets. I kind of dig Hot Pockets. Fault. I figured that one out. Erasmo looking hella handsome day. You're right. I don't know what it is, but I do look mega handsome tonight. I don't get it. Hot Pockets. I like Hot Pockets. You know what? The other thing I like those Totinos, the little pizza umbrellas. Those things are pretty good. I'm not even joking. Actually, I need to buy some to try with the fryer air fryer. Maybe she didn't offer you the $50 replacement because she saw your. So it's my fault. You might be right. Oh, you might be right. I did request to speak to Dr. Foster and manager, Hispanic lady, denied me the right to do so. Yeah, let me tell you, maybe that's one of the reasons why. Me gusta los hot pockets, bro. Yeah, I like the hot pockets too. I think they're Totinos. No, those are hot pockets. Don't you like the Totinos ones? I think they're pretty awesome. And also for mayor, bro. Thank you, Julio. Love you, man. I'm going to run for mayor in 2020. Let's talk about the Solaris thing, Julio. You asked about the mayor's $200,000. Well, we did learn today that Jim Barton, blogger extraordinaire, actually had a conversation with Josh Mejia, who is the director of BCIC, Brownsville Community Incentives Corporation. Let me say, guys, I have nothing against Josh Mejia. I think Josh Mejia is a hell of a guy. And I think, as far as I know, he's done an amazing job at BCIC. Nothing against Josh Mejia. Uh, Nothing at all. That they got bullcrap awards, guys. It's the Brownsville system. Everyone gets these bullcrap participatory awards that they pay for. I don't care about that either. They could get all the awards they want. They could go out there and toot their horns, toot each other's horns if they want to do that, if they're into that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, guys. Hey, it's coming out day, so they could come out if they want to. They could come out if they want to. You could leave the world behind. But if they don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they probably still in the closet. Today is coming out day. To everyone that came out today, more power to you guys. Be you. Be happy. Erasmo loves you, no matter what. So, guys, nothing against Josh Mejia, nothing against BCIC, guys. Look, guys, my concern, Julio, in regards to the $200,000 that was este, wanting to be taken in by the mayor, was that if we hadn't found out about it, if we hadn't posted on it, if we hadn't gotten the ball rolling, then nothing, no one would have found out, you know. But with that said, let me say, guys, for y'all that have been listening to me for years, guys, it's nothing new. I've said this for a while already. I mean, I've literally stated uh, constantly that the individuals that are taking our lunch are these individuals. And let me say, I had a conversation with a friend of mine today at lunch. Guys, the only reason I decided to enter politics, trust me, I never had any inkling to enter into politics because, look, as a lot of people know, back in 1992, I had the deferred adjudication for passing a document, a forged document. And they made a big they didn't make a big deal about it back in 1992 because I was just a regular Joe Blow in the city of Brownsville. But I got a deferred adjudication. I took it. I said, you know what? Let me just deal with it. It was stupid. It was dumb. But again, I dealt with it. So I never wanted to have to go through that crap. So I go like, why put myself through that crap? I don't want to run for office. Never had, never had the desire to run for office, guys, at all, until I found that no one did anything in regards to the boards and the committees that were eating our lunch here in the city of Brownsville. It's the same escuela, la misma escuelín que tenía UTBTSC. And I've shared this with Julieta Garcia. That's how they used to screw the students in regards to their tuition, guys, by forming these boards and committees and then going out there and reporting, well, the students wanted it. The students wanted the tuition increase, and I fought against that. I fought tooth and nail. And, you know, these people came out to me with a lot of the same crap that is used now. They said, Erasmo, como quiera, it's not their money. It's financial aid money. I said, what do you mean? That's a defeatist mentality, guys. Of course it's our money, man. Of course it's our money. You think students couldn't use that money for elsewhere instead of giving you that damn dollar? And then they say, well, it's just $1. I don't care. It could be 25 cents. It could be a nickel. I don't care. I'm still going to fight for it. So when I found out that the city had the same schematics, guys, same ones, I said, oh, hell no. And I found out that nobody was listening. That's the reason that I ran for mayor of the city of Brownsville. It's the first race that I ever ran. But let me say, guys, what running for mayor of the city of Brownsville allotted me, guys, gave me as an equal seat on the stage to call these people out on their crap. But yeah, look, guys, we wanted to win. I wanted to be mayor of the city of Brownsville. I still want to be mayor of the city of Brownsville. I'm going to run in 2023. A friend of mine said today, sometimes you feel seems like you're all scattered everywhere. Guys, there's corruption everywhere. Of course, I want to run for BISD. Of course, I want to run for House Rep. Of course, I do, guys. 100%. I do. It's the only way that any of us are going to be able to stand on a stage, look these politicians in the eye, and call them out for their crap. And look, guys, I got a coconut in my mouth. And look, guys, I challenge anyone, guys, you do the same. But I understand a lot of people can't. A lot of people can't. A lot of people can't. But I can, guys. And I'm willing to put my name to my post. I'm willing to call them out on the $200,000. I'm willing to fight for the money that should be going to you, Julio, and to all small business, all mom and pop shops here in the city of Brownsville. I'm willing to fight. I just need y'all to stand at my side. I need you to fight with me. And look, we don't always have to agree on everything, but we have to agree on one thing, that we need to end the systematic corruption that exists here in Cameron County, here in Brownsville, Texas, guys. And the only way that we're going to do that is if we continue to unite, we continue to fight, we continue to push forward. 25 million to NASCA check administration employee salaries. Yeah, and that's what I mentioned. Part of that money went into the CEOs and the CFOs, and God only knows who else is. There's three people that got like a 300% raise. They're no friends of mine. ¿Estás soltero? La Sancha. ¿Para ti? Sí. Unexpected. That's the rain that we're going to have probably this week. It might be unexpected, Trey Mendez. La gran ratería de Julieta García. 100%. Fue un descaro, Lolita. Fue un descaro. A lo gacho bad. House Rep Texas or U.S.? House Rep, not U.S. Gotta love when they would put their scholars in every committee so they can have their vote. Yes, Sam remembers. Guys, Julieta Garcia, the way that she look, this is why Sammy and myself and a lot of other people that saw this witnesses firsthand understand that the same system that Julieta Garcia used, Lolita, the same system is the same system that the city used. Remember United Brownsville? Remember all that crap? How they would steal money through United Brownsville? It was the same system, guys. Sam was there. Sam knew about it. They would put their ambassadors. It was TSC, UTV TSC ambassadors that were los they were Julieta Garcia's favorite people out there. They would get those guys and put those in committee, and they would vote any way Julieta Garcia wanted them to vote. So what would happen? She would then go back and say, "Well, the students voted on it." It's not true. It was her students who voted on it. Sam was there. God bless you. Jorge Palacios Vlogs. Te amo, Jorge Palacios Vlogs. Gracias por todo lo que haces. Jorge, una de estas noches te quisiera tener en el programa Tú mándame un mensaje a mi teléfono y dime cuándo tienes la oportunidad para para poder platicar en cuanto a lo que estás haciendo, compa. Felicidades, Jorge Palacios. What do you think about Lucio not running for re-election? I'm glad it's time. It's time for Erasmo to take that seat. So I am planning to run. Remember the 1.2 million check from PUB that was paid? Yes. Was it ever recovered? Yes. Do we have the details? No. Erasmo versus Trey boxing match. Guys, let's do it. I said I'll do it. I'll do it for charity. Erasmo versus Trey. Come on, Trey. Let's put up some boxing gloves, some big ones. It won't have to hurt you, man. I'll do. And look, I'll fight you with one hand tied behind my back, and all the money that we could raise, Trey, we'll give it to the local muralists, local artists. So Trey, let me know. We'll have it here in Market Square at Osmo versus Trey. Should be fun. I challenge you, Trey. What do you think about the city drainage? It's a mess, bro. And again, that's been one of my other stances. Guys, look, Julio, they're pocketing all this money, millions of dollars that could be used towards fixing the drainage issue, but it's never brought to the table. Look, it's putting lipstick on a pig, bro. They want to fix everything else around while the streets flood and they stink. So, ¿de qué sirve que pinten bien bonito los edificios y por abajo está toda la pudrición del excremento? It's horrible. United Brownsville was a joke. No, it was 1 million. Wait a minute. Yeah, they collected, I think, $250,000 from every entity, some crap like that. It was bull crap. Era un raterío. Alfonso Esteban, Alfonso Mama, and Erasmo was Trey in a diss track. What's a diss track? I honestly don't know what the hell that is. Diss track. Oh, like a rap battle? I'll do that too. Let's do it, Trey. You can leave your purse at home, Trey. With your tatanakas. Give it to the local muralists who will volunteer because they won't get paid. Yes, Trey. Let's do it. At Osmo versus Trey. Mano a mano a mano. That means like three. Because I'll have one hand tied behind my back. ¿Le o no, vato? I thought you were going. It'll fight you need. I don't know if I should be sexually aroused by that or. Oh, Mariana Erasmo. Yes! I'll hug him to death. What do you think about drainage district one? Uh, District one is basically where I grew up in Julio, and let me say, District one has always flooded. I'm not again. I don't live down Reese Street anymore, but Reese Street when I was growing up, I was telling folk that que nosotros we used to swim in it. Teníamos el canal atrás. I still don't understand why when the canal with the canal right behind grandmother's house, why the streets would still flood. I don't get why a lot of the streets, like the one on International and Southmost, continue to flood as well. It's just a mess. My concern, Julio, is las colonias that are being developed south of Southmost, guys. That's over there down Port Palm Groves at. Those are the ones that I'm most concerned about because we do have a lot of our folk out there that, that might not have all proper legal documentation. Doesn't mean we don't have to take care of our people out there. It's just not a good thing. But District 1 suffers, District 2 suffers. The whole city of Brownsville suffers, bro. District 4 suffers right here when you are turning into downtown as well. Distract funny. Back in the day, they were rap battles. Rap battles. I'll do a rap battle with the mayor of the city of Brownsville. Trey is going to need some tampons, so he might need the. Oh! Baby. If they catch you on your knees during the fight, they will be a different type of. Let's keep it peachy. We might actually make a lot more money then. Oh, guys, um, I am surprised we got this close to ending it at the hour, guys. I do appreciate. Hey, Julio, welcome, my man. I live on East First, and I got flooded this past rain. Let me tell you, I feel really, really very bad for a lot of the folks out there, Julio, especially as a lot of our workers at our schools who had their cars in the parking lot and who have suffered extreme damage to their property. And I'm going to call the county tomorrow to see if there's any assistance that can be granted to these people because the city of Brownsville ain't doing jack squat. And ultimately, Julio, it's partially their fault for decades not having been able to address the issue in a way that would help out the city of Brownsville for years to come. It's just unfortunate. But again, puras promesas falsas, puro dinero que se embolsan, 200 grand here, 80 grand here, and they don't care, bro. They don't care about your neighborhood flooding. They don't care about your car being damaged. They don't care about your home being damaged, bro. They don't give a rat's behind. So screw them. Thank you for being on, Julio. You're asking great questions. When someone gets knocked out, instead of saying TKO, we will say BMW. BMW. Oh my God. You did not talk about the $200 for Coco Building or what the city BSD might rent the Coco Building for. Uh, all the information that I have as of right now, guys, we they did um, remove the item from the agenda. It's going to get brought back, guys. All they're waiting for is for the people of the city of Brownsville to start descuidados. I'm very, very grateful. As I mentioned at the start, Lolita, I'm very grateful to blogger extraordinaire Jim Barton for following up on the story. I'm very, very glad that he went out there and did open records request. I'm very, very proud. And guys, that's what we need. We need all individuals here in the city of Brownsville to use their different talents, guys, to go out there and to ask the questions that are on the mind of a lot of people here in the city of Brownsville. It's that simple. And I think I know which one you're talking about. On the way that you are blamed for Leon Musk leaving and said, yeah. Let me say this, guys. Mayor Mendez's people have, he's been talking to some of his people, and they say, well, Erasmo and his negativity are probably going to cause Elon Musk Foundation to not want to give us any money. Mayor Mendez, stop trying to place blame on other individuals when you all know, and we all know, the blame lies on you. If y'all had not, but this is what they always do, guys. They always try to blame someone else for their screw ups. If they hadn't tried to steal hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, guys, that should be going to small business owners throughout the city of Brownsville, then nothing would have happened in regards to the Elon Musk Foundation being pissed off in regards to the negative light and the negative attention that they're getting because of all this mess, guys. So, Mayor, this is on you. It's not on Erasmo. This is on you, bro. So whatever I present next is going to be un bombazo. Accept the blame. The blame lies on the greed of the local politicians. 100%. 100%. Let me say something. That I actually got. A friend reached out to me today to mention about Erasmo. Be careful, and I see that, guys. I see the danger ahead in regards to being outspoken. I see the danger ahead in regards to kicking him in the nuts, kicking him where it hurts. Taking away that papita that they would easily just grab onto, guys. Guys, I do this because someone needs to do it. Because it wasn't for us, guys, sharing this information. It wasn't for us, powwowing with the bloggers, guys, in regards to push this out as far as you can. Then no one would find out anything. And look, I want to say thank you to the Brownsville Herald. They ran a halfway okay piece. I don't remember who wrote it. I hope it wasn't that chick Laura Martinez, because she's horrible. She is horrible. Do not care for her at all. Not a bit. So I'm hoping it was somebody else. Nubia is amazing. Laura Martinez, not so much. She needs to retire. She should have retired like 30 years ago. Washed up. I don't even know she had great days back in the day. But all they are is advertising junkies, and they'll never write the facts or the truth about what's actually going on in the city of Brownsville, and that's just very unfortunate. So screw you all at Brownsville Herald. But with that said, today the article that was put up in the Brownsville this weekend, the article that was placed in the Brownsville Herald in regards to the illegalities that the unethicalness of the matter is very, very telling. Actually, I'm very impressed that Ben Neese made mention in the meeting that he had with the Jimbo. That I hope he doesn't mind me calling him Jimbo. The meeting that he had with Jim Barton is very clear that he knew there was an issue. That's why he decided not to participate and left that August meeting. That's one reason you should vote for Erasmo Castro to make change in Brownsville and kick out people of corruption. Amen, brother. Love you. Oh, yes, Erasmo, be careful. We care about you. The city of Brownsville needs you. I will fight till my last. Do you think HEB downtown should be reopened? I think downtown, there's an opportunity, Julio. I think downtown HEB should be made into a central market or a Sprouts or a Whole Foods. They should cater to that niche little group. I think if they would do that, they would bring in crap loads of business. I'll tell you one thing: I would be out there almost every day shopping my butt off. So I think it should be reopened. I don't think it should be reopened as an HEB. I think it should be fixed up and reopened as a central market, a Whole Foods, or a Sprouts. At minimum, a Sprouts. Some natural healthy food crapola stuff. I like that stuff. Erasmo PPV, let's run it. I love it. Let's do it, Papa. I love it. Love you, Papa. Thank you so much. Uh, to the folks that are here, Julio, I hadn't seen you before. Thank you for coming on. Amazing questions. Great, great questions. To all my friends out there who watch, who constantly thank you. We need everybody's input out here. We need everyone to share in regards to what things that they may know that might benefit or awaken other people out there. So thank you. Ben Neese, John Cow, and Craig Grove all speak about the impropriety of BCIC big ranks. 100%. Good night, Tavo. God bless. When will downtown be restored? Never. Impossible. Uh, that A should be a rocket. Rocket. Yeah. Guys, have a great, great evening. Thank you all so much for being on tonight. Thank you so much for sticking with me for a whole hour. Guys, I'll be back on tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning to have coffee with you. Thank you all so much, guys. God bless. Hand sanitizer, face covering, social distance if you still believe in all that. Guys, be good to each other. And please, please continue to be good to me. God bless.